Hey guys, Aaron Vasquez here. I'm the creator and owner of Praise and Worship Guitarist. And today we're going to be taking a look at the song Salvation is Here in the style of Lincoln Brewster. And I really love this song. I think it's a great representation of Lincoln Brewster. He takes the, obviously he's a great praise and worship leader and songwriter, but he also has that insane technique. And so it's just cool to see how he incorporates shredding into praise and worship music, and I think this song is a great representation of that. And so we're going to look at two parts of the song. We're going to look at a dotted eighth delay riff he does during the verses, and also we're going to take a look at another dotted eighth delay trick he uses after the big guitar solo. So anyways, before you start diving into this video, I highly recommend you go to our website and you purchase the tablature. I think you'll be really happy with it. I spent a lot of time notating it, and I'm going to reference to it a lot in this video. So I think you'll find it very helpful. So anyways, check out our website, and we hope you enjoy this video. Thank you guys so much. Okay, so this first section we're going to look at takes place during the verse, and I'm looking at my music over here. It starts in measure 7, and it says rehearsal letter B on your tablature. And so again, you definitely are going to want to get that tablature because this isn't exactly like a slow note by note tutorial. I'll kind of do that, but the main focus is just slowing down these ideas and giving you a chance to hear them individually rather than with the whole, recording. And so anyways, it takes place at measure 7. It's rehearsal letter B, and it's a dotted eighth delay trick. So he's got a dotted eighth delay on. It sounds like this. I'm going to get my metronome out. Okay, and so the tempo is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And let me just play the riff real quick so you can hear it. And then we'll take the delay off, slow it down, and kind of go through it note by note one time. And so here's what it sounds like. I'll get that close. What a cool idea. And so now let me play it without the delay. I'm going to turn it off. It's just got a clean sounding guitar now. And so you can hear the idea without the delay, and so you can practice it this way. So here's that same idea, no delay. Okay, now let me play it again, but way slower. And I'll try it again even slower. See if I can do it. I'm going to have to look at the tab. Sometimes when you play things slow, the muscle memory stops working. So here it goes, slow. did kind of feel like I gradually sped up, so I apologize for that. I'll go through it one time and just call out the notes just one time because it might be helpful, okay? So it's actually, the idea, the idea before it goes like this. This is measure, it'll be 5 and 6. Sounds like this. So on the tablature, I actually end that idea and start this new idea on the same guitar. So basically, here's how it starts. In measure 7, it starts with a chord. It's fret 9 on string 4, fret 11 on string 3, and fret 12 on string 2. So that's our first chord. We play that, and then this riff actually has what we call a pedal tone. And basically that just means a reoccurring note, and it's the tonic, which is the second string open. It's a B. So we're going to play that second string open a lot. In fact, almost every note is on the second string. So every fretted note I call out will be on the second string unless I tell you otherwise. So we got the chord, 9, 11, 12, and then we're going to start this little idea on the second string. So chord, second string open, fret 12, open, 7, 12, open, 12, open, 7, 12, open. Then we're going to go to fret 11 on the second string, fret 11, open, 11, open, 11, open. 11 to 12, I hammer on there. Now we're going to grab the third string 11th fret. That's the only note we're going to play that's not on the second string. And then you play the second string open. And that little idea starting on fret 11, it's going to come back 2 more times. Okay, so then measure, as the idea continues, it's almost the exact same idea, except it starts a little bit differently because we're not playing that chord anymore. So after you do that once, so here's what we just played. 11. Now we're going to hit the second string open again. 7, open, 12, open, 7, 12, open, 12, open, 7, 12, open. Then it's fret 11 again, same idea. 11, open, 11, open, 11, open. 11 to 12, hammer on. Then we're going to grab that third string 11th fret, then second string open. Then it's literally the exact same idea again. So it's second string open, 7, open, 12, open, 7, 12, open, 12, open, 7, 12, open. Fret 11 again, 11, open, 11, open, 11, open. Hammer on, 11, 12, fret 11 on the third string, second string open, okay? And then the fourth time the idea starts, it starts the same but ends differently. It goes open, 7, open, 12, open, 7, 12, open, 12, open, 7, 12, open. Then we're going to jump way up here to fret 17 on the second string. It's going to be 17, open, 16, open, 12, open, 17, open, 16, open, 12, open, 12. Sounds like this. Now, let me tell you this about the idea. You definitely will need to palm mute it when you turn that delay on. You know, that dotted 8th delay doesn't sound as good as if you're doing, let me see, if you're not palm muting. Sounds all right, but sounds a little better if you palm mute like this. Usually when people do a dotted 8th delay, they're palm muting pretty heavily. So make sure you're palm muting, and yeah, that's really the only advice I have. You know, and you obviously want to probably be playing with the click or have a really good tap on your whatever kind of delay pedal you're using, okay? So let me play the idea one more time, and then let's go ahead and move along. So here it is. Let me turn my click back on. Sorry, my phone locked on me. Awesome, guys. Let's go ahead and take a look at the next idea. This idea takes place after the big solo. And so we're going to turn to we're going to look at page 7 right now. So go ahead and turn there. Okay, now this is a really, really awesome guitar trick. It's a dotted eighth delay trick. Anyways, that's how I do it. And the first person I heard do it was Eddie Van Halen. And the idea sounds like this. Let me go ahead and play the idea for you. So it's I gotta get set up here. And so here's what's happening. Basically, the trick is this. You have a dotted eighth delay on, the same as before. Okay? Turn it off. But what you're doing is you're literally swelling. So 1 and 2 E. It's tricky because you're actually going 1 E and 2 E. And you're basically swelling your guitar, your volume knob on and off in 16th notes. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and so it's going on, off, on, off. Now the left hand, what's happening is not too tricky, but you're not picking the notes. You can't because well, I guess you could. I know Steve Morse does it. Let me see if I can do it just because I'm curious. I haven't practiced it that way, but a guy named Steve Morse does it like that. And so Eddie Van Halen and I think Brewster are doing it like this, though. Basically, here's what the left hand's doing. It starts on every note's on fret 16, and it starts on string 4. So you got string 4, fret 16, string 3, let me turn that delay off, 16, string 2, fret 16, string 3, fret 16, and then you got string 4, 16, string 3, 16, string 4, and then you just do this idea over and over, which is string 2, string 3, string 4, string 2, string 3, string 4, string 2, string 3, string 4, string 2, string 3, string 4. So it sounds like this, without all that delay, without the volume knob. Sounds like this. Now what I'm doing is I'm going, so I hammer on the whole thing. So, sorry. It doesn't matter which finger. Sometimes I'll use my ring finger on the string 2, and then I'll use my middle for the string 3 and 4. But anyways, here's the notes. You need to figure out a fingering for yourself. But here's the notes one more time. All on fret 16. Here's the idea. Here's the idea without the pick. Sorry. String 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then again, like I said, when you turn the delay on, you know, it'll sound like this. Without the volume, it'll sound kind of like this. That sounds pretty cool right there, I'm not going to lie, but he is doing the old volume trick like this. And again, I'm gonna turn my drive down a little bit so it's not quite so noisy. But here's the idea when you're doing the volume knob, in 16th notes, 1 E and a 2 E, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. So that hand's going pretty quick. It sounds like this. So that concludes our little lesson here at Praise and Worship Guitarist. And so I hope you find it helpful. Like I said, grab that tablature, take a look at it, use this video to help you. And anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and check back with us as we add new chord charts, new tabs, weekly and monthly. So thank you guys so much. Love you and God bless. Appreciate you guys.